ask Hamill is, what is your fondest memory from filming the trilogy?
Well, I hate to do an absolute, but I do remember thinking the most fun we had when we were all together.
Yeah.
When we were all in the trash compactor.
Good times.
In the cockpit together. And I remember the three of us, we had to go, we always wanted to cheer George up. Because George, when he's filming, is so depressed. We'd do a big take, they're coming in too fast. And explosions going off, and the take would be over, and you'd look over at George for approval, and he'd just go, let's do it again, but this time, do it better. I said, Academy-nominated direction. One time, I remember, I don't know if this is a silly anecdote to tell you, but the monster that pulls me under the water in the trash compactor, in the script it said it was a Dianoga, okay? It's never said in the movie, but I love just useless information like that. It's a Dianoga. And underneath our stormtrooper gear, we had scuba gear on. I don't know why, it wasn't that cold, but it's just the way it was. But what happens is every time I went underwater, I had to go upstairs to my dressing room, take off the stormtrooper gear, take off the scuba gear, change my underwear, put on a new scuba outfit, put on a new stormtrooper gear, and then have someone do your hair. So it was a real pain. You say, make sure everything's fine before I go underwater. And the only reason I'm telling you this is because it shows you what mood George was in. One time we just started hanging around in the trash compactor, and there's all these floating polystyrene, we call it styrofoam. And George was, of course, up here, we were down on and he's twisting his beard, sort of frowning, his usual happy self. He's
Painted a lovely picture of him.
You can imagine, though, after all these years of imagining it in his head,
He's got to breathe his
and realize it on film, and he can never match what your imagination is. And he's got to be worried about a bazillion different things.
Sure.
And what happened was he and I just linked eyes. We just noticed each other, and just to cheer him up, I took a little piece of polystyrene off my stormtrooper outfit and said, "Pardon me, George, would this be done over?" Which for the other people at the song, "Pardon me, boy, is this the cavalry, the choo-choo?" And I thought that would make him laugh, and all he did was he walked up to me like this, put his foot on my chest, and pushed me. Under the water, all right, get him up to the dresser. Here's you, George. I'll never try humor on you.
Okay, one last question. We have time for one last question. Okay. Mark, when you filmed the Luke and Leia kissing scene, did you know that they were going to be revealed as brother and sister?
No!
There it is.
It's like the ultimate good news, bad news joke. The good news is there's one really attractive woman in the galaxy. There is. Bad news is she's your sister. This coffee table book came out between Star Wars and Empire that was like aliens of the galaxy and so forth. And I remember I got a copy of it and signed it, "Dear George, please pick me a girlfriend from this book. Love, Mark." Because that was some of the criticism that we got was where are all the women in the movie. And I even suspect, I don't know for sure, but I thought, he's making this up as he goes along. I don't believe, I'm probably wrong, but for some reason I don't believe he thought that Princess Leia was my sister during the original movie, but I have no proof. Okay. The way it's panned out. So I'm thinking, well, you should rewatch it. When I saw that Natalie Portman was my mother, I thought, holy moly, she wants a woman that beautiful as a kid that looks like this.
You were quite so good. Come on, that was great. Hey, Mark, you are so kind to spend all this time with us, and you all were so giving on it. I know we could talk forever, but we do have to wrap it up. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans as we close here?
Well, obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is thank you all so much. I mean, we never expected all these years later that you would be so passionate about what we've done. I never dreamed it could be true, and we're just so grateful. And if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be sitting here now. I love you all. I think of you a lot more like family than I do fans. I mean, it's just like I'm at home with you, and you know, in sign language,